Very good, Justin. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Good. Hey, quick question: do you ever get to go head to head with Trayvon Walker in practice, and how tough of a matchup is he if you've had that occasion?
I get to go get Trayvon really almost every day, and it's hard because his arm's so long and he just explosive off the ball.
Justin, why'd you decide to come back? How tough a decision was that for you, and why'd you decide to come back?
I mean, it was a tough decision. It was a tough decision. I feel like I had a lot that I needed to come back and prove. Also, it gave me a chance to come back and graduate and get my degree.
Let's go to Jake Rowe and Jake Jennings.
Justin, we were just talking with Trayvon, and he made it seem like, Jalen Carter, a guy that's played, defense tackle, maybe even some nose tackle for you guys, is working out there with him at defensive end. Is that what you're seeing too? And does he have the ability to kind of play out there on the edge? What is your opinion of him as a defensive end?
In my opinion, I feel like he has the ability to play everywhere on the D line because he's just so athletic and strong, and he can just get off the ball really good.
Justin, Broderick Jones, Amarius Mims, some of the other younger guys, what have you done to be a leader to them? And do you see an opportunity for them to be a big part of the offense come this fall?
I just been standing there telling them, like, giving them the confidence that they can, build one and do whatever it takes to help the team. Because at the end of the day, it's about the best starting five that come out there.
Let's go to Matthew Welsh and then Anthony Dasher.
Hey, Justin. Coming off of last year where the offense was really picking up in the last 5 games and with a lot of returners on the line in the backfield, what kind of momentum do y'all have going into the spring and maybe into the season?
I feel like the momentum is shifted in the right place. I feel like it just come to that team bonding and everybody just being on the right page and connecting to get us the goals that we need.
Hey, Justin, you kind of answered this a little bit a second ago when we're asking about why you decided to return. I want to kind of get your response though. When you first found out that the NCAA was going to do the waivers to give you a chance to come back, had you already kind of prepared to move on, or was it like a whole stove? Wait a minute, I can come back and prove myself. Kind of what was it like when you first heard that news?
I mean, coming in the season, I knew it was like I was planning like it was my last because you never know what's gonna happen. So I was just trying to give it all I got and leave it on the field.
Let's go to Mark Weiser and then Mike Griffith.
Justin, you mentioned about having something to prove. What is it that you have to prove, and how far are you away from your degree?
I have like 5 more classes, and one of the things I needed to improve was just being consistent every game and just being consistent all 4 quarters.
Hey, Justin, can you talk about the challenge of moving from one side of the line to the other, and also that the neck injury? How tough was that to overcome?
I mean, it really wasn't hard to overcome because I always put myself in a hard situation because I always look at myself as the underdog. Because coming out of high school, I was an underdog. Coming in college, I was an underdog because I had people like Andrew and Isaiah, people like them in front of me. So I always knew I was an underdog. So I always just play with that chip on my shoulder and just feel like I got a point to prove.
Let's go to Palmer and then Seth.
Yeah, earlier this offseason when we talked to Coach Luke, he was saying that, one of his goals is to find the best 5 guys around. How much do you think the versatility and ability to play, all around the offensive line, is helpful for finding that best 5 guys?
It helps us a lot, like especially when it comes to like injuries and things like that, because you never know who's gonna get dinged up and hurt. So you always just gotta have that top 10 that gonna always be there and help you with the team if they ever need it.
Justin, the ball got out quicker last year for the offense, whether it was Stetson or JT. Do you have any reason for that? Either reason you think that they released the ball quicker?
I feel like it just started with us giving them the confidence and just them having the confidence in the pocket to just throw the ball and just feel that throw.
Let's go to Connor and then Lance.
Hey, Justin, this is year 2 with Todd Monken. Have you noticed any sort of changes with him personally, and how much more comfortable and confident are you guys in his scheme now that you're in year 2 of it?
I feel like the offense has got real comfortable with like the playbook and stuff like that. And I feel like Coach Monken have like really like settled down and like started to develop us like as an offense.
Hey Justin, there's been some talk, or we asked Trayvon, about him, talking with some of his defensive counterparts about getting this vaccine. We saw Kirby get it this past Saturday. Has there been any talk amongst the offensive line and the offense in that room about getting out there and getting it done?
Yeah, Coach Smart had mentioned to us, but we haven't really sat down and signed up for the vaccine yet. But
Okay, Justin, thank you for your time, and we'll see you soon.